Hello YouTube, I'm Lady Diva and I'm coming to you as a part of my natural hair journey. I've been in transition for just over 11 months. I've been on YouTube watching videos about hair care, about hairstyles, products, you name it. The videos that have been most helpful, well, all of them have been helpful, but the ones that have helped me the most have been talking about the transitional period, how to care for your hair, some do's and don'ts. One of the things I realized over the last 11 months, I really have struggled in my mind with the whole concept of going natural. Like, I know that it's the best thing for my hair because I really want to grow it out, and so it'll be really nice and healthy. Right now, it's probably just above my shoulder. I have it, like I said, covered because it's doing a deep condition. But one of the things I've struggled with in my mind is cutting off my hair, doing the big chop. And not that I'm afraid of, getting a haircut. It's so funny because my hair has been super short, but it was relaxed at that time. So I've been coming on YouTube, and I think it has helped me build up my confidence as far as being able to care for natural hair. That's been my main hang up. One of the videos that I watched most recently really helped me to become committed in my mind and be solid in my decision to go natural. I don't want to do it because, oh, it's popular, it's the thing to do. But like I said, to grow my hair out, um, in a natural state, to be able to play with and not worry about am I going to go get my relaxer? Am I going to have time out of my schedule, to get my touch up or to, pick up this style or that style, but to style my own hair. So the tip in the video stated basically to stop treating the natural part of my hair like it's relaxed and start treating my relaxed hair like it's natural. And I recognized immediately that that's one of the things I've been doing in my transition. That even though I've been getting my wash and I've been getting deep conditions, I've even gotten my trims every couple of months or so, I have still been thinking of my hair as relaxed hair, and quite a bit of it is gone. I still have some straight ends. What I have been doing is experimenting with some of the natural styles, even though I have those tips. Um, I tried my very first twist out a few days ago, and I was pleased with the results. I could have got a better result, I think, if I would have had my ends cut or had done my chop. So it kind of gives me a little bit of clue of what my hair might look like. Now, one of the things I've been doing as a part of my transitional period is looking at the videos on different products, and I do recognize that everybody has different likes and dislikes, different needs for their hair. And for me particularly, I'm most concerned about the moisture part, having dry hair. I really don't want dry hair. I read somewhere that natural hair does not necessarily have a shine, but it may have a sheen to it. My hair is naturally black, really black, and I don't really color it. I have, but I've always gone darker, like, jet black or blue black. I've always gone for those types of colors. But one of the things that I've been doing as a part of the preparation is checking out the different product reviews online. And I picked up a few for myself based on my curiosity and what I thought the needs for my hair are right now and potentially after I do my big chop. One of the things I've always used, and it was nice to see it all over YouTube, is the pure olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. I love it. I've always used that. As you can see, my bottle is way down here, so I didn't just buy this today. I already had olive oil. I definitely believe in using that. I also purchased the organic Shea Butter Plus by Africa's Best, and it does not have the petrolatum or mineral oil in it, which I was glad to hear that. I don't know if you can see that. And I tried this. It wasn't heavy or greasy. I tried it when I did my twist out, and I'll show the results of the twist out a little bit later in the next video. That was one of the items that I purchased probably about 4 or 5 days ago, just to start trying that out and get used to the whole shea butter feel. One of the things I've been doing for about 3 weeks is co-washing. When I heard all the reviews and the information about shampoo and the sodium lauryl sulfates and other harmful chemicals that were in there, it made so much sense because for as long as I can remember, every time I wash my hair, it may feel squeaky clean, but then it gets super dry. Then I have to use several conditioners to try to get it softened up. So I started co-washing, and I was really, really interested in this one particular product, the WIN hair care system. Primarily because I'd seen it on QVC, which I love QVC. I had a couple of friends that use the WIN and they swear by it. And so I was actually getting ready to order it and checked out some of the product reviews online. And I came across a review that said there was a product very similar to WIN. Or actually, I think that review said it was identical to WIN. And it is called Hair One. So I purchased the Hair One. I got the one that had tea tree oil in it, and it talks about dry scalp, since that was one of my concerns. So I started co-washing with it. I'm not particularly fond of the smell. I love the tingly feeling. I love how well it, helped with the detangling of my hair. My hair was very soft. I just love that, but I did not particularly care for the smell, and I don't know if it is a combination of all the products that are in here, or if it was the tea tree oil specifically. Um, I've used it about 3 or 4 times, and I'm not pleased with the smell. But I am pleased with the results that I get with co-washing. I cannot compare it to WIN because I still haven't tried the WIN product yet. I did get the Hair One for about $10. It was just actually in my area. It was $12.99. And like I said, it was decent, but I don't have anything to compare it to as far as being able to tell you about how it stands up to the WIN product. I still plan to try the WIN at some point, but it's not a top priority. One of the other things I did is I went and purchased a conditioner because I didn't like the smell of the Hair One that much. I went and purchased another conditioner to do co-washes with, and I purchased the Alberto VO5 Moisture Milk. This particular one is the strawberries and cream. I love this. It smells so good. I mean, I love it. It has soy protein. It doesn't have the cones in it. It is wonderful. It smells good, and it also softens my hair. I noticed too that I didn't have a problem detangling my hair, which a lot of times my hair gets really tangled, and I'm sure it doesn't help to still have the straight ends or the relaxed ends still in there. But in any case, I'm just preparing for my big chop, and actually I'm really excited. I stated a little bit earlier that I did try a twist out for the very first time, and I was very excited about the results of that. And what I did for that twist out, I actually did it dry, and then I used shea butter on it, and then I did my twist. I used a spray bottle with water. At the end, then I rolled them up, rolled up my twist, and covered it up and let it air dry overnight. And I got a really great effect. And like I said, I saw the potential for a really nice hairdo had I not had my ends in there. And I will show that video. You can tell I have committed to the process because I committed both my mind and my pocketbook. So I'm excited, YouTube. If you guys have any other suggestions or comments for me, please send me a message or comment below. I would absolutely love it. I will post the other video that shows my first twist out ever. I had a little bit of an audio problem, so I may have to do a voiceover of some sort. I'll get it figured